Good evening, audience. Good evening from Dallas, Texas. And today we'll be doing ACCA SBL September-December 2021 case study. We'll have 3 meetings. Today is the first meeting. Let me tell you here. In this first meeting, we'll be doing the question part, which is the case study. Okay. Okay. The first thing, it's not only about reading a question paper. I'll be providing you the technique. Like in this first meeting, in today's meeting, we are not going to touch the answer papers. We are not going to touch the requirements or anything. Okay, we'll be just reading. We'll analyzing it like what we have, like our action plan. I must say action plan. How to read the paper, and obviously while reading, we'll have so many practical examples as well. And then later on, we'll have maybe one more meeting or two more meetings. I say okay, second. And then the third meeting, here we'll be solving the past paper. But this meeting, the first meeting, which we'll be doing today, it's equally important, or I say it's very important. And if you have not attempted this paper, this case study, this September 2021, December 2021, the fitness case study, I want you to stop this video, pause this video. First, you do it yourself, okay? Let's say we're talking about this first meeting. This first meeting, I want you to read it first, and then you watch this video. Because you know, we have like maybe 2018, 2019, 2020, and then 2021. We have like 4, 6, 7 case studies. So if you view first my meetings, like first, second, third, all the meetings, and then you start attempting the paper, you will be thinking that it's all your points, not your points. Or if, let's say, you look at the past papers, you look at the solution, you first read the solution and then you start attempting the paper, it means you are going to miss one ideal case study in your life. You don't have hundreds of case studies. So first you try, before looking at my meeting, before watching my meetings, or before looking at the past papers, the solution of the past paper, try yourself, okay, in an examination condition, 3-4 hours, whatever the time is allowed. Try to put in an examination condition and then you do it, okay? Don't look at the answers, solution, don't look at my videos first. So pause it or stop it and try yourself first. Okay. Here we have, let me turn on the, with this thing, highlighter, okay? We are not talking about this instruction thing. We'll jump right on instruction screen. There's an instruction screen, that also instruction screen, no? Because that's also, this is very user friendly, you can do it. The time allowed and all that. Okay, here it is. What we have in examination, you will have these exhibits, you see here, because in case studies, you have normally the board meetings, the website extracts, sometime you know, the chairman's review, sometime any industry article. These are all the exhibits you have, okay? So here we have so many exhibits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, an overview like introduction, information, and optima, and then sealant. But what is sealant, what is optima, we don't know. So how to read the past paper, how to start the past paper in the examination? First of all, I would say, don't read the requirement first. Do not read the requirement, because you don't know whether it's about educational industry, it's about fitness industry, is it a non-profit organization, a commercial organization? You don't know. So I would say first you go on, let me just move on. No requirement, no requirement. Don't read the requirement, because if what we're doing, we want to go for a smart reading, okay? You can read, but in examination, you have limited time. So I want you to do smart reading, efficient reading, okay? Don't read the requirement first. This is the important thing, this one. An overview. Here it is. This thing, an overview. This you have to read first, because in this exhibit, you'll come to know about what is this case study, its industry, its competition, its size, maybe it's profit or non-profit, it's a commercial organization, its age. So in this overview, you will come to know about so many things, so many important things, like the basic thing you come to know. And then There are people, what they do, they read exhibit 1 and then exhibit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, once again, it's not a smart reading. I just want you to do exhibit 1, which is overview, so that you got to know about an industry, the organizational structure, whether it's a bureaucracy, it's a simple structure, about the size and age and everything. Okay. And then you go back and read the requirement. Once you read all the requirements, then again you go down and start reading the exhibits, whether it's board meeting or website or whatever. Why? We did this first, scenario 1, I said exhibit 1. Why? So that you get an idea what's this all about. Then why you're reading the requirements? So that when you're reading the other exhibits, you'll have the direction in your mind. I'm doing SWOT analysis, or I have to apply Porter 5 forces, or is it about risk management, internal control, corporate governance, what? If you read the exhibit without reading the requirement, like all the exhibits, once again, it's not efficient reading, it's not a smart reading. You can read if you have unlimited time, but in examination we have 4 hours, we have limited time. Okay, this resource isn't limited, so I want you to go for a smart reading. So the first thing, go down, read overview 1. Let's do this. All right. Okay, so okay, it's a very interesting case study, at least for me, because I'm a regular gym guy and like going outside also, but now I have gym in my garage as well. I'll show you. If somebody wants to see my garage video, just shoot me a message, I'll send you the video. Okay, this is an overview. Optima Leisure. Optima is a listed company. It means we're talking about, this is the name of the company. Optima is a listed company which owns and operates high quality fitness and leisure clubs. Its clubs are located, so now you come to know about the industry. Okay, today I don't have any non-profit organization, I have no educational institute, I don't have any airline, I have a fitness gym club. Okay, fitness and leisure clubs. Its clubs are located exclusively in Sealand. Now, what is Sealand? A country which has a population of nearly 20 million people, small country. Okay, Optima was established 20 years ago. You come to know about the age of the organization. Okay, let me just change here. Okay, it's 20 million people, and then 20 years ago, this organization, it's not about the country. The country, they talked about the population, but Optima is the name of the organization. Optima is the name of the organization. Sealand is the name of the country. 20 years ago, operating 2 small gyms in Sealand's capital city. It currently operates 55. Okay, it means the growth from 2 locations to 55 fitness and leisure clubs throughout Sealand. Initially, they had only in 1 city, which was the capital city, and now they have, okay. And they have approximately 230,000 members. When you say 230,000 members, it means the consumer, it means a customer like you and me. It's not about the shareholders. In addition to the high quality gym facilities offered at each club, most clubs have swimming pools and tennis courts. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. This is, I want you to read this, Lifetime Fitness. This where I go also, Lifetime Fitness, but I said now I have a gym in my garage. Lifetime Fitness, because when I was reading this case study, it is similar to this organization, Lifetime Fitness, here in US. So you can go on the website and you'll see all these things. Okay, so what they do, like in Lifetime Fitness, and similarly with this organization also, this Optima, they said they have different locations, like 55 locations, but all the locations are not same. It's same as Lifetime Fitness. What they do, they have like their gold club. Sometimes they call some locations as their platinum club. Sometimes it's like diamond club, silver club, whatever. It depends upon the locality, depends upon the location and demographics and all that. So like, let's say if you talk about the platinum location, they have swimming pool and spa and steam and all, so many facilities. But when you talk about the same organization, Lifetime Fitness, but if you go in any XYZ area, they will have, if you say it's a silver location, silver status, then sorry, excuse me, then what, they have normal gym with just a swimming pool or maybe 1 or 2 facilities. Okay, here they talk about the same thing. In addition to the high quality gym facility offered at each club, most clubs have swimming pools and tennis courts. Okay, all clubs run a wide range of exercise classes for members every week, Optima also runs swimming lessons for children and provide tennis coaching and all that. Okay. To date, Optima has achieved most of its growth organically. What do you mean by organically? They use their own resources because they started with 2 clubs. They had two locations. And with the passage of time, they had a growth, which is organic growth. If they said inorganic growth, it means they obtained loan, they had some acquisition, they become subsidiary of any XYZ organization or some sort of collaboration, all that. But when you say mostly organically, it means they use their own resources. But it has undertaken 2 small-scale acquisition of high-quality fitness and leisure club. Now you see this Optima, when they talk about Optima, that's why I gave you an example of Lifetime Fitness. They're not talking about budget club, low price strategy club. No, they have high quality gyms. So they acquired the gyms, the club with the same competitive strategy. Okay, sometimes it happens like you are you're adopting a differentiation strategy, like you have huge big clubs, but you are acquiring in some areas some of your competitors which are budget gyms, which have budget facility, low cost, like no frill strategy. We already discussed no frill strategy, but they are not doing this way. They have acquired acquisition of high quality fitness and leisure club. It means they acquired with the clubs adopting the same strategy and seal in the last 10 years. Optimize basic website. Okay, they're talking about the technology. It has a basic website which is used to present up-to-date information about the business and where members can register, like about the location and everything. And Optima currently has a limited social media presence, like maybe normal Facebook account and all that. Currently has a limited social media presence. Instead, it means there is no e-marketing as such. Instead, it relies on word of mouth, TV, radio, and poster. Obviously, it's a big brand, so maybe they don't need it, but it's the demand of it's the need of the time. Well, it's not only about e-marketing. When you have a social media presence, you do so many things. So TV, radio, and poster advertisement throughout Sealand, and currently it does not have a mobile app. See, with this exhibit 1 overview, you have so many things in just one page, so many things coming in your mind about the industry, about the country, the population, about the growth, the age of the organization, and whether they are tech friendly, they have website, they don't have mobile app. See, there is no application nowadays, like even small organization, they have app. It means they are running with very old school of thought. And it's a good brand. That's why they don't need as such marketing. They said it's a word of mouth going on. Now, while Optima is a well-respected provider in the fitness and leisure club industry in Sealand, it is increasingly facing challenges, obviously. Otherwise, there is no need to have a case study. Okay. Increasingly challenges in the market. The board is currently in the process of evaluating its market position and its strategic options to grow the business. Everybody is doing the same thing. It is also assessing how it can ensure that its clubs operate as efficiently, like make some good profits, output should be increased with least resources, and effectively as possible. You are a senior corporate business analyst. You as a student, you being hired by a finance director, maybe corporate business analyst working for Optima. Okay, and you report directly to the finance director. You assist him in preparing information relating to strategic activities and decision. You should assume it is September 2021. Obviously, yes, of course. Now I said read exhibit 1 first, which is done. So you have so many things in your mind. Now there are 2 types of student. The first student, there are 3 types of student. The first student, they will go all the requirements and then exhibit 1. Now you go and see, if you read all the requirements without reading this exhibit 1, you'll have nothing in your mind. So Sealand, Optima, what is this all? You even don't know about the industry. And then the other type of student, what they're going to do, they'll start from exhibit and then they'll continue reading exhibit 1, then exhibit 2, then exhibit 3. Now, read exhibit 1. Now let's go to the requirement. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Here are the requirements. The task 1. Okay. Task 1. 28 marks. As a result of several challenges affecting the fitness and leisure industry in Sealand, Optima's board is about to meet and discuss how it should strengthen and protect its position in the market. Okay. The finance director asked you to assist him. Okay. Now, you prepare a briefing notes. What is required now? This is the requirement. Assess the value of to Optima of undertaking customer segmentation analysis. Customer segmentation, we have already discussed, going for the, I would say, departmentation or divisionalization, not on the basis of geography, not on the basis of product, it's on the basis of customer. Okay, customer based departmentation, which you call market segment or customer segmentation as well. Customer segmentation, okay, based on their income level, based on their behavior, based on their lifestyle. There's so many ways you can break up your customer, because let's say you have, they said they have 230,000 members, but all the members needs are not same. They are from different class. They have, some are doing, let's say after this COVID, some are doing home working, some have different schedule, like they go office, some doing the business. Then on the basis of gender, women and men, and then on the basis of age, their kids, so many, like there's so many bases on the basis of which you can break up the customer. So assess the value to Optima of undertaking this, like what is the importance of doing this segmentation. And then you advise in the same briefing note, you advise on the most appropriate way that Optima could segment its customers in order to target them more effectively. See, why are you doing this segmentation? Because you have certain objective. Yes or no? Why are you doing it? Why you have 230,000 members? Why you need the breakup? You need the breakup because you have certain objectives. How to do this breakup? What are the bases, on the basis you should do this breakup to achieve your objective effectively? This you're going to tell in the briefing notes. So there are two things you have to tell. The first thing, what is the importance of doing this? What is the need? Why we do this segmentation? That's the first thing, a bit knowledge base. And the second one, you have to tell like what Optima should do, what sort of breakup they should do to achieve their objectives. And what are their objectives? Their objectives, because strengthen, protect its position in the market, obviously going for efficiency, going for more profits, a commercial organization. And this time they are giving you professional marks for your business sense, commercial acumen, how good business person you are. Now, following recent media coverage, the finance director has been asked by the chief executive to make a presentation to the board outlining the strategic importance to Optima of maintaining a strong focus on CSR. Okay, now you have a little click, because we have not started reading the whole case study, but you have a click that this time I'll have to focus on customer segmentation, and then second thing is about the CSR. Okay, the finance director has asked for your assistance in drafting the presentation, and I hope you know what is CSR, what is corporate social responsibility. It is not the legal obligation of the organization, but nowadays I say almost every organization, they are paying back to the society. Although it's not a legal obligation, it's not a mandatory obligation, but it is a voluntary obligation. But why organization do it? Because it's nowadays it's a marketing strategy. Because you are operating in the society, you take business from the society. The customers are from the same society, from the same planet, from the same country. So it is your ethical or moral or social obligation that you pay back to the society. Okay. This is what they want, and that's a good marketing tool, because when you prepare your annual report or your marketing, whatever the strategy or marketing reports or in media and everything, what do? You tell people that our organization is not only making money for the shareholders, but we are actually creating this world a better place. Okay, that's the thing. Now, the finance director has asked for your assistance in drafting the presentation. Obviously, when in our next meeting, we'll talk about the answer as well. Prepare 2 presentation slides with accompanying notes which explain why it is of strategic importance of Optima to demonstrate a strong focus on CSR. Okay, and then its customers and staff and its wider external stakeholders like investors, government, and wider community. So there are 2 slides. In the first slides, why it is strategic importance to Optima to demonstrate a strong focus on CSR. And second is, it's for customer and staff and it's wider external stakeholder. And this time they are giving you for your good vocabulary, maybe for your good flow of sentence, communication skills, whether you should use technical jargon or not, whom you are reporting, you're reporting to the finance director. So, okay, obviously you can use the technical jargon. I've made so many videos on this professional marks as well. Now, second requirement, that's for 30 marks. Optima's chief executive has been approached by the Sealand government's Department of Health to work on a collaborative partnership to deliver the Fitness program. Now you're reading the requirement. So you will have idea about number one, that we'll have to discuss some customer segmentation. Second, it's about the CSR. And the third, it's about public-private partnership, because sometimes it happens. Let's say we have an educational institute. We can have collaboration with educational ministry. Okay, let's say there's so many government schools. We are private organization, but the education ministry has asked us for this public-private partnership. They're from public sector. We are from private sector. And we will do some public-private partnership for some government school, for some needy people, some more workshops. Let's say we bring financial literacy to the public. This is called public-private partnership. Okay, so it means in this case study we'll have some government interference as well. Optima's CEO has been approached by the Sealand Government Department of Health to work on a collaborative partnership to deliver the Fitness program. When we'll be reading exhibits, will come through. For children from low-income families, the finance director has been asked by the CEO of Optima to undertake a preliminary evaluation of this proposal. It means they got a proposal from the government and now they have to say yes or no. Okay, prepare a report for the finance director which will analyze the potential ONT, not the complete SWOT analysis, no strength, no weakness, just the opportunities and threats which Optima must consider in relation to undertaking a collaborative partnership. Okay, if we say yes to the government, what are the good points, opportunities we'll have, and what are the threats if we go with this proposal, which is Fitness program with the Department of Health. Okay. Okay, analysis skill, they'll give you professional marks for analysis skill, like how you take the piece of information and how actually, I would say, analyze the piece of information, the information which you have available, and you see what a normal person can't see. Okay, that's called analysis skill. And then explain what is meant by value for money. Hope you remember 3 E's: economy, we'll be discussing second meeting also, efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, explain what is meant by value for money. Obligation of the Department of Health. See, Department of Health is not a profit organization. It's a non-profit organization. Government is a non-profit organization. We, Optima, we are profit organization. Okay, so obligation of the Department of Health, as mentioned in its proposal, we'll see, and evaluate the potential challenges this may pose for Optima in delivery of the BFIT program. BFIT program, it's actually a collaboration between the public sector and the private sector. Public sector is a non-profit organization, private sector is a profit commercial organization, and we both are going to work the public-private partnership on this Fitness program. They have some indicators, they have other stakeholders, they have different KPIs to measure. They have this bureaucracy structure, total bureaucracy and red tapeism and rule-based and all these things for the government. For us, we have different KPIs. Our shareholders are different, okay? And they have different requirements, different demands. All right. So how it can be a challenge, this value for money thing. Then task 3. You have just attending a meeting on behalf of the finance director with several of Optima's senior management team, different directors, at the meeting of the latest application of the data analytics and mobile technology. Okay. Reading the requirement, CSR, value for money, we come to know about customer segmentation. We are talking about public-private partnership, and now we have this big data thing, the technology, data analytics, and mobile technology in the fitness and leisure industry, which discuss some of which are being used by several of Optima's competitors in Sealand. Like our competitors, they're using this app and big data and all that thing. The IT director has proposed that some of these technologies be implemented by Optima. However, some of the other directors at the meeting did not agree. Obviously, that's what meeting is. And in one of the exhibit, we'll have this meeting and we'll see that healthy conflict between the directors. Okay. Now, prepare briefing notes for the finance director, which Once again, you are hired for all these things. Okay. Prepare briefing notes for the finance director. What? Once again, know strength and weakness. Discuss the opportunities and threats to Optima of implementing big data analytics to assist in improving engagement with its members. Members means customers, not the shareholders. Then sometime in company law, we come to know like, okay, shareholders and members are same thing. That's a company law thing. Here we talk, when we say members here, fitness club member, it means the customers. So if they opt and if they go with this IT director proposal, then hey, let's go for this big data analytics and use some CRM models and everything. What are the opportunities and threats it will be for our members if we opt this thing? And discuss, because ultimately we are here to serve our customers. Yes or no? We are here to serve our members. And if we opt technology, and maybe there is some sort of grievance, and we'll come to know about this. And sometime you will have to bring the points because you don't know about the members of this particular this organization. What is this? Optima. Okay, so maybe they don't like it. Some people, they don't like this mobile app. Some they belong to old school of thought. Some people, they don't like everyday emails. Some people don't like everyday messages, marketing messages. No, but it's not only about marketing messages. Let's say you're communicating the timetable, you're talking about the weekly fitness classes and all that. They don't like it every time you're sending the message. And then they have different time zones, they have different schedules. We just talk about the segmentation thing. Discuss the benefits for both Optima and its member. You as an organization and its member of using mobile technology to market and deliver its services using the app and all that. Okay. Now this time they want demonstrating skepticism skills. Skepticism skills. Like whatever you're looking at or whatever they want you to see, go and see a different angle, see a different side of the picture. Questioning mind, skepticism skill. Okay. Like it shouldn't be like that hey, IT director is saying this thing, let's go and do it. Hey, it's saying all our competitors are doing the same, we should do the same. They're charging this price, okay, let's do it. No, how about you see the other side, the questioning mind. Don't treat them as must have studied F8 audit and assurance. There we used to discuss this thing, skepticism. That don't treat management as honest and do not treat neither honest nor dishonest. Okay, so whatever the IT director is saying, think critically. Okay, then we have one more requirement. The senior management team, it's a pretty simple case study. It's very interesting case study, and even the requirements are easy, like interesting. I must say interesting, because easy and difficult, it's all subjective. Maybe you don't like marketing and you come across this marketing thing. Maybe some people, they like risk management and control system or corporate governance. Okay, they're saying the paper was very easy, because when the students, they come out and they discuss with the teacher, with other members, someone say, oh, paper was very easy. Some say it was very difficult. So that's a subjective issue. Okay, the senior management team of Optima always plays emphasis on local autonomy, allowing local managers at each fitness and leisure club to make decisions. Okay, they have 55 locations, then they give autonomy. Okay, give power to make decision which best suit the local members and market condition. Obviously, that's called decentralization. However, the finance director has received an internal auditor report on Optima's control activities, which has identified several weaknesses. Obviously, there is always a trade-off. When you give autonomy, when you give authority to the people, obviously there is a possibility of error, there's a possibility of fraud, there's a possibility of misuse of resources. That's why I'm saying it's a trade-off. So, which has identified several weaknesses, some of Optima's fitness and leisure clubs. The finance director asked you to help him prepare a report, which he'll present at the next board meeting. Once again, you do this. Prepare a report for the presentation of next board meeting, which evaluates. This type of question I see in every attempt. Like you have to talk about weaknesses, you see, and not only weaknesses, the impact of the weaknesses. You identify an impact of the weaknesses which have been identified. It means we will have one exhibit in which you will have the weaknesses. So you will have to find out the impact, and then not only the impact, you have to provide the solution, the recommendation. Okay. And I think that was the last requirement. Now okay, so what is step one? Read the overview so that you get idea. What is the second step? Read all the requirement. Why are you reading the requirement? So that you will have direction in your mind. Now you see here, what you have. You have few things in your mind. Number one, you have CSR. Number two, you have market or customer segmentation. Sorry about my writing. Number three, you have big data and mobile app thing. Number four, you have internal controls and risk management. You have some opportunities and threats with that public private partnership. Okay, you have some value for money thing. So now when you starting reading the requirements, reading the exhibits. Now when you reading the exhibits, you have all these things in your mind. And when you're doing it on your computer in the examination and you have this technology thing, so you can have a calculator, you can have that, what do you call the notes, you can write it and all these things. These all options you'll have. They're going to provide you, okay? Now, exhibit one, we already done. Now, exhibit two. This is about the industry. It's not about your organization. It's about the whole industry. I'm talking about the textile industry, banking industry. Okay. So the sealant fitness and leisure industry has seen a strong growth in the last 20 years. Now you tell me why nowadays people are going towards gym or they do exercise on regular basis. Why? What is the reason? There's so many influences. The first, people are now more conscious about their health. Why? More awareness. New types of viruses, germs, and all that, they worry about their immunity system. Why? Because of the media. Why? Because of different, social media stars and all that. They're doing exercises like you see Hollywood, Bollywood, Lollywood, and all that. So, okay, yeah, we have to make our health good. So it means awareness, it's going up. People talking about their own immunity system and all. International different social medias and different media, your entertainment industry. So there are so many pressures coming up, which on the basis of, and then your food industry, people going towards organic food and all these things, the collaboration between the food industry, organic food industry, the sport industry, health industry, fitness industry, fashion clothing industry, all these things, these are all, I call it not the collaboration, but convergence, some sort of collaboration and convergence. So that's why these industries are going up, especially this health industry. Now, what they see, because these are the common reasons. Now, why this in sealant, why this industry is going up? I'm not talking about this particular organization. I'm talking about the whole industry. This growth can be attributed to an increased awareness among people of all ages of the benefits of an active lifestyle. This is what people want. Various international initiatives. Oh, yes. An increase in the number of affordable and access. Oh, yes. One more thing. Nowadays, things are available online as well. Like you can do it in your home. You have a TV or you have a mobile thing, just do it. And for example, Apple Fitness, $10, $5, $15 per month, and you do at home. Or otherwise, like fitness equipment, fitness gym, virtual gyms. There's so many facilities available also. That's why it's very easy and convenient for people to move for it. Okay. Now, categorization and feature of the industry. There are two main types of fitness and leisure provider in sealant. One is for the rich people, and second is for the price conscious people. You see here, budget gym provider, and then mid to high quality providers. So approach to strategy, one is the differentiation strategy already studied, and then the low cost strategy. So in low cost strategy in budget, like you do in budget airline, they just give you a safe journey, that's it. They don't give you water, they don't give you like a meal and everything. Same case in the gym. If you go for the budget gym, they'll just give you the weights and all that. A normal gym, you do exercise and come back. But when you talk about a differentiation gym, then there are so many things. Okay, you'll have the basketball court, you have steam, sauna, spa, so many things, a good cafe and Okay, so membership contract type. In budget one, where people are price conscious, there is no contract. Like there is no lock-in strategy, no contract. Pay as you go access. Let's say this month you want to do it, just pay and that's it. That's fine. But when you talk about the differentiation thing, they bind you in an agreement. Okay, say, hey, if you want to join now, you'll be bound for 3 months or 6 months or annual. And this is their marketing tool as well. Like, let's say if you go for annual membership, they give you a low price something. Okay, then the facilities, high quality gym, fitness classes, pool, spa facilities, tennis, squash, and all that. But here, just the gym and fitness classes. Okay, accessibility, fixed opening times 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And they have like 24 hours a day, because normally self-service and all these things. Because when you talk about the differentiation strategy, they have a large number of employees as well. So they can't afford 24 hours. Okay. Pricing. Prices changed by budget gym providers tend to be much lower than the prices charged by mid to high quality providers such as Optima, because Optima comes here with differentiation strategy. Okay. This has proved to be very popular with many people in Sealand, resulting in the budget gym sector growing rapidly in the last 5 years. Because what people want, let's say after the work or before the work or whatever, they just want a gym with a normal bathing facility. You go, you do the gym, you take shower and back after the work or maybe before the work. That's what they want. That's why they're saying, like, they have this industry going up, but there are two sectors. There are two segments. One is the low budget, the budget one, and the second one is the differentiation. But people are going more towards budget. So it means it's a big challenge for Optima. It's a challenge for Optima here. Now, exhibit 3. Now, this time we are not talking about industry. This is our internal thing. Optima's website. How's their website? About us, we employ over 2,500 people. Okay, size of the organization, including an expert and highly trained team of over 1,200 fitness instructors and more than 200 professional tennis coaches. Okay, across our clubs, we offer more than 5,000 exercise classes every week. Okay, all the classes are not free. Let's say you become the member. So no, because you have like 230,000 members. We just tried in exhibit 1, and you have 2,500 of staff or 1,200 staff as a fitness trainer and all that. So it means they are not available every time, and they're not available for each and every one. These are paid classes. No matter you are the member of Optima, but still you have to pay. This I'm talking about the lifetime fitness. I just gave you the case study thing. Okay, we offer more than 5,000 exercise classes every week. Our facilities are unrivaled with over 500 top class tennis courts, 100 swimming pools. I just told you silver, platinum, and all that. Every week, over 10,000 children learn to swim, and over 2,000 adults and children learn to play tennis. At our clubs, we also offer members lounges, eating, relaxation areas. They earn from those facilities as well, like organic sandwiches and organic juices and smoothies and vegetables and all that. Focus on you, our customer. This is all about their website. At Optima Fitness and Leisure Clubs, we have it all. Whether you want it, get fit, and all that. Okay, this we offer flexible membership. We offer world class. What do you mean by flexible membership? Let's say you take the membership of the whole year, but after 2 months, due to any family emergency or maybe due to your work travel, you say, hey, I can't do now. I need a 1 month break. So what they do, they give you a flexible option. Okay, let's say you have this 12 months, and as per policy, if you need a break, we will pause your membership, and then later on you can join from whenever you are available. Okay, so people do this also. World-class business facility, daily tennis and swimming coaching, something for all ages. Okay, now they have this membership types, individual membership, obviously, which is normally high, and then the couple membership. So they give you, they actually trying to motivate you, you come up with your spouse, and then the family options. Annual contract, I just told you, if you go for annual contract on per month basis, it becomes cheaper with different facilities. And then we have this sort of facilities. We have tennis and all that for all ages. Okay, child care facility, what is that? See, let's say there is a family, and a family of 4 or 5 people. Okay, and there are some small kids also. So Kids are not allowed in the gym area, adult gym area. So what they do, they give you a childcare facility. Let's say the parents, they'll be doing exercise and we will take care of their children. Okay, they have some small stuff for the children as well, children activities. So this is called childcare facility. Okay, a wide range of fitness activities and after school exercise, 6 to 18 years and all that. Now they're talking about on their website what they do for the society, CSR. We recognize the importance of our role in contributing a healthy society. Okay, just a marketing thing. We aim to provide the best facility, innovative services and classes. Obviously, you take money for that. And unrivaled expertise. Okay, our aim is to motivate people to maximize their potential and achieve their goals. In the wider community, we positively encourage the development of relationship between our clubs and local groups and institutions. This includes using our expertise to inspire a wider community and all that, schools, and we do awareness program, we do some sort of collaboration. This is all their CSR activity. In the last 5 years, we have organized many events to raise money for local charities. Okay, and we have invested some of our profit into international initiative to improve the health. Okay, like they are giving part of their profit to the international activities and they'll do some charity work as well. This is all CSR, and that was their website. Don't forget, it is not the industry, it's their own website. Now, summary of industry research report. Now, it's not only us. Now we're talking about the whole thing. Compiled by Optima sales director. Challenges for Optima and the fitness and leisure industry. Like, what are the challenges for us and for the overall segment? Industry position. Growth in the seal and fitness is strong. Okay, yes. It is estimated that the sector will generate $2.1 billion in total revenue by the end of, okay, raising over 3 billion by this. And according to latest 3 million Seal Indians, 50% of the population will attend a gym in this. Okay, that's the numbers for growth. Now, what are the challenges they have? Boosting retention rates. While fitness and leisure club membership, the big challenge is what I said. I've been going to the gym for last, let's say, maybe 12 years, 365 days. But for last 2 or 3 years, I have my own gym in my garage, which I said I'll show you. I have my own gym in my garage. So it means those facilities have become the competitor. It's a big challenge for Lifetime Fitness, for LA Fitness, for all the fitness industry, okay? Because now you do it at your home, okay? So while fitness and leisure club membership numbers are growing, we still face a challenge of membership retention. The latest industry research report findings suggest that on average, fitness and leisure clubs will lose around 50% of their members each year. Obviously, new members are coming up. That's why growing. It's saying that it's a strong growth, but existing members are leaving also. A result from a recent survey, Optima's current members indicated that 30% would consider canceling their membership in the next 12 months because of lack of motivation. That's a big thing. Let me turn on the light. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. I remember when we used to go to the gym. So sometime like my friend, my cousin, they come and they say, hey, just to see our gym and all that. When they see the gym, they say, oh my God, it's a very great gym. Like in Karachi, I remember we used to go to Sheraton and Marriott. So they had like different, like very amazing club and amazing membership and amazing facilities and everything, just like Lifetime Fitness here in US. So when they used to meet us, say it's a great club and we should join it. So okay, they talk to the management, give annual whole year fee, membership fee in one go. And I'm telling you honestly, from next day to 365 days, like the whole year, they never showed up, never showed up. Seen so many times. This is actually the motivation, the lack of motivation. You see, okay, yeah, it looks very interesting. Okay, I want to take a membership. Just spending amount and getting the membership, that's not enough. Okay, a lack of motivation or interest in continuing their fitness activities. Most of the people, like after the work, they say, hey, we'll go to the gym, okay, leave it. I'll go by tomorrow. So that's the thing. Okay, same, even if you have a home gym, it is very difficult. Like after this class, I'll have to go to my garage. I'll have to open the garage and I'll start doing workout. So this required all motivation and interest. So yes, that's a real case. Second, Okay. All right. Second is understanding members' need. Let me bring the charger. It says there is some problem with the charger. Okay. There you go. So the second thing, this is the first problem, boosting retention rate. Second is understanding members' needs. Okay, this is their problem. That was the environmental problem, like people lack motivation. Now this is their problem. A friendly environment where members feel that they are listed to, the needs are understood, and that service are tailored to them. Obviously, everybody wants, when you are paying them, you want them everything to be customized according to you, according to your time, according to your health and your lifestyle. Is important for members' retention. The industry research results suggested that over half of fitness and leisure club members in Sealand say they stop using the club because the facilities or classes offered do not meet their specific needs or goals. Okay, that's the thing. The research result also suggests, here the important point is the big data. The big data analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, understanding 230,000 members' needs. Okay, that's just one company. There's so many other companies as well, because we're talking about the whole industry. The research result also suggests that creating a sense of belonging and understanding across all age groups, health and fitness goals, and personal motivation keeps people interested. Obviously, some people, they want to cut down. Some people, they want some kickboxing things. Some people want some fitness things. Some people want muscles. Like, people are here to reduce and people are here to gain. They have different needs. Finding the most appropriate method of communication to reach member is critical. Okay, so that's the second challenge. The third is using the latest technology. Fitness customers are taking more of an interest in technological driven fitness options. For example, fitness classes delivered directly into their homes through smart devices. I just said Apple Fitness. Apple has provided Apple Music, Apple thing, everything. Now Apple Fitness. Okay, indicated is now as mobile phones or tablets. Additionally, the latest research indicates it is expected that the most successful fitness and leisure providers will be those which use the internet to form relationship and keep in touch with their members. Okay. Now, implication for Optima. Now, this is only for our company. The next few years look set to provide further growth opportunities for Optima. Although the increased popularity of the budget sector, the low-cost people, the no-frill strategy, has driven much of the industry growth seen recently. Fitness and leisure clubs such as ours are well positioned to exploit the market-wide growth, right? Therefore, Optima's focus should be on targeting our offering more directly to specific customer. The first requirement, customer segmentation. See, this is the benefit of reading the requirement. Directly to specific customer segmentation to improve retention and to make better use of technology which can deliver and market our product and service more effectively. Like, you have opportunities available if you grab it with what? With use of technology, with big data analytics, and with this customer specific customer segmentation. And here you have seen this thing, understanding members' needs. So it means you have a big opportunity available if you understand the need and if you satisfy them. How can you do that? Okay, that we'll be doing in the next meeting. Now, exhibit 5. Sealand daily news article. So this is about the country, not about our company. CSR, is this the next direction for the fitness and leisure industry? So this is the article. You can do it real quick. What is CSR? You're talking about CSR helps a company to be all these things. Okay, I don't want to waste your time. You can go in. Why it matters? CSR matters because it makes the world a better place. However, it also makes sense of business perspective when you consider that more and more consumers. Let me tell you, nowadays consumers, because of the awareness and because of all this media and social media thing, nowadays they are your customer, whether you are an educational institute, you are a fitness provider, whatever you are. They go to those organizations, those who are working for the cause they value. Listen, for the cause they value. For example, let me write here. Let's say you are Mr. A and you value education. Okay. Now, you go for a grocery store. Okay, go for a grocery. So the grocery store says, they have this big marketing thing and they say, we spend 2% of our profit to education center. We spend 2% of our profit to the needy people, not for their homes, not for their health, but just for their education. Now you have two options. Grocery store A, grocery store B. Grocery store A says that we spend 2% of our profit to education. Grocery store B says we spend 2% of our profit to, let's say, shelter. What will you do? You value education. You will go to that particular grocery store because you value education. You yourself value education. That's what it says. That nowadays they become more and more environmental friendly and more social friendly. CSR and the fitness and leisure industry. The fitness and leisure industry and CSR are highly compatible as they promote and support a healthier population. But today's fitness and leisure club customer, employees, and other wider stakeholders, including investor and all that, are looking for true social purpose. If fitness and leisure clubs can do this, then they're likely to benefit widely from the support and all that. Okay. So yeah. Lean's Fitness, Zealand's most popular budget gym. Lean's Fitness, Zealand's most popular budget gym provider, is a good example of CSR in the industry. It's don't judge initiative aimed at. Now they're talking about their competitor, what they're doing for CSR. CSR can also help boost trust, raise a business profile and all that. Okay, so this article in this daily news, whatever, in the country, this article is all about what is CSR, what are the benefits of CSR and all that. And then, okay, hold on. Okay. Kids these days. Okay, now Exhibit 6, Sealand Department of Health proposal. This we were talking about public and private partnership, the Be Fit Fitness program. Once again, if you read it without the requirement, it's not the smart reading, just as I said. Be Fit program. Now, this is not for the whole industry. This is Sealand Department of Health proposal to Optima. Okay. Yeah, that's a proposal. Background: Department of Health guidelines requirement that children between the ages of 5 and 16 should aim for an average of 60 minutes of physical activities and all that. Our research shows that for children of low income background, only 24% achieve this and all that, because if people with high things, they can go to differentiation and differentiated, like such as Optima and all that. They have all these facilities available, swimming pool and all. But they're saying the people from low income background, they can do it. For them, the government is doing it. Okay. Impact on their mental health, regular exercise being clearly linked and all that. Now, what is the proposal requirement? Our future partners, expert and qualified staff will develop exercise program for pupils and will develop these twice a week at each school taking part in the trial program, approximately 100 schools. Our future partner staff will train teachers at each school to assist in, okay. Fitness level testing will be carried out by our partner staff on all people beginning, and okay. The program will be for trial period for 6 months. Okay, like it's not for long term, it's just for 6 months. First we'll see, and if it goes successful, we'll carry on. The trial will target children in school located in areas where household income are the lowest across the country. Approximate number of children participating will be 20,000. Okay, now it's not only about like we'll have the agreement between public, private, and all that. They'll have this performance review, okay, conducted at the end of the 6 month. Like whatever you have done in this 6 month, participant satisfaction rating, all right. Pupil progress will be used to assess the overall outcome in trial period. Pupil progress measures will be determined by the Department of Health, will be based on factors such as increased number of hours participating in activity, increased number of hours participating in activities, exercise both during and after the program, delivery, weight loss achievement, and well-being. Okay, these are all the KPIs. The CLN government will pay $10 million. Now, that's very important. These are the things what they're expecting. But CLN government will pay $10 million to the chosen partner, if you accept it, because it's not only for you, it's just a tender, open tender. Now you provide your proposal, okay, we have seen this, all these requirements. Now this is our condition. If the agreement says yes, okay, so they'll pay you $10 million to the chosen partner for its participation in this trial program. 60% upfront and 40% in successful delivery of the program. It means initially they'll give you 60, and after that, with this performance review, like after 6 months, if you've done it successfully, then they will pay you remaining $4 million. Note, as a publicly funded department, we have an obligation to deliver value for money. 3 E's: economy, efficiency, and effectiveness in all initiatives and partnership. And that's the thing. Now you are merging with a non-profit organization. They have the tax money. They have the public whom they are accountable. Okay, you are accountable to your shareholder. We'll be discussing in our requirement. Okay, then Exhibit 7, senior management team meeting. Now that's once again the conflict thing. The IT director, he'll be telling you about we should go for the technology, the big data and mobile app. But then you have different directors and a healthy debate. We must make better use of available technology. As we all know, one of our biggest challenges are customer retention. Using data analytics technology could reduce membership cancellation by allowing us to examine member data and better understand their needs. I think big data analytics could play a particularly important part in member retention, engagement, and understanding. Okay, this is one viewpoint. But in the requirement, you remember we talked about skepticism. So this is what IT director is saying. But now let's talk about marketing director, because he has to see the needs. He actually brings the business. I'm not sure our exit interview has always been our most useful source of information. See, when people are leaving, when you do unsubscribe or when you cancel your membership, they give you exit interview. Then why you are leaving, sir, please provide us the feedback. So he's saying, they're saying that the useful information is the exit interview. And in addition to exit interviews, all our clubs obtain member feedback through surveys, emails, and customer feedback forms we use when members renew their membership. We have a lot of information on Optima we don't need anymore. Like the IT director is saying that we need big data. We need to analyze more and more customer needs. We dig into these. But he is saying no, he or she, I don't know. Then the IT director, the response. Yes, we have a lot of information, but we should have better use of that information, because only obtaining an information is not a good thing. That's just an asset. You have to utilize it. That's a good point. As understanding customer behavior is critical. We could achieve this with big data analytics, something we don't currently do, but most of our competitors are doing. That's the AI thing. We need machine to be involved. I also think the mobile technology will be the game changer in fitness and leisure industry. Obviously, in the near future, people are becoming much more reliant on mobile application nowadays. I think we need to develop an Optima mobile app as soon as possible. This would allow us to better engage with members using features such as mobile fitness program challenges. They can pay, they can see the weekly schedule, they can have appointment, so many things they can do with the app. Push notification, interest forums, community. An app would also provide an opportunity to have a two-way interaction. Yes, feedback with members beyond the time when they are physically in the club. It presents us with an opportunity to change how we approach traditional marketing. And okay, obviously you'll go towards e-marketing. Now, what the commercial director is saying that's all very interesting, but my main concern is how much all this will cost. CBA, cost benefit analysis, because every time you're talking about the investment, what is the benefit we'll get and whether it will merely waste management time. Now the marketing director. Yes, and I'm also not sure that all members will want to use a mobile app, because maybe people are old and they belong to old school and they don't want app thing. They just want like physical paper, physical payment, cash payment, and all that. Many will not want to be continuously interrupted by notifications. They hate this thing. See, right now I'm getting the notification. This person has message. This my kid's friend has message, and it's sometimes it doesn't good for you. Telling them to get up and exercise, it could put people off, right? Turn them off. That I was sleeping and I just got a notification. Hey, just a motivating thing. Get up. Okay, it's my life. Whatever I want to do, I do. And social media will be unfamiliar for some of our older members. They don't know what is social media. Our current marketing approach is very successful. This is what marketing director. This is his viewpoint. Commercial director is just talking about the finance thing. IT director, now once again, commercial director. I agree. While younger people and other technologically aware customer might embrace mobile technology, adjusting to mobile marketing and all that. This case study, this SBL, it's such a common sense. Like if you read articles and if you have some awareness about this industry and everything, it's very easy to pass, very easy. Okay, see, adjusting to mobile marketing and engagement may be harder to sell older members. Yeah, we know that. Many of our old members, but here is one thing, user friendliness. Nowadays, even the old people, they use all the apps. Okay, so for them, it's the user friendly apps available, user friendly systems available, they do it. So, okay, this is one of the point we can do in our requirement when in the next meeting when we do it. Many of our older members come to play tennis and socialize and don't engage with technology in the same way as younger people. We cannot ignore these very important members. Now, what the HR directors see, we are not a technology focused business. I don't agree. Okay, whatever you are, whether you are airline, your education institute, whatever, technology has become part and parcel of each and every industry. Our staff don't have the skill to carry out complex data analytics nor engage in social media marketing. Also, people come here to exercise and socialize, not to look at their phones. So we're not talking about that they use their phone while doing exercise. We're talking about that they can have all these e-marketing things, all the good notifications, and some sort of function they can do it, like renew their membership and all that. IT director. There are plenty of potential benefits and yes, challenges for both data analytics and mobile technology for us to consider. Thank you for all your input. Okay. And now in requirement, you'll have to do it. Email from the finance director. This will be about the control weaknesses and risk management from this internal audit review findings. Good day. I have just reviewed a report from the internal audit department, which has identified several weaknesses. Okay. This was in the requirement as well. Now, what are the weaknesses? See, about 20% of the club managers are not reviewing regularly or at all the monthly performance reports sent out by the head office. Like club managers, whatever the head office is sending them, they don't care. Some were not aware that they should in fact review these reports, nor they had any idea what the reports contain. Okay, like they're taking it very easy. They don't care whatever the head office is sending them. They're not looking at the reports, reviewing regularly. Monthly performance report, like appraisal reports. Number two, what is the second problem? There are at least 150 fitness instructors employed in our gym across Sealand without the relevant qualification. HR issue, recruitment and selection issue. Like you are hiring people without the license, without proper skills. Okay, under the correct induction order. Number three, on at least 300 occasions in the last 3 months, customer without the correct access code, without the correct access requirement have been allowed to, yeah, that's the problem, fraud. Okay, even sometimes I've seen in some gym, your membership is expired, but still that particular card is working and people are going and they're doing the gym. That's a loss. Like they are not renewing the membership because nobody's asking. So once your membership is ended, and if nobody's asking and you're just going in, it becomes a practice. That's the thing happened. 300 occasions. Okay, without customer passes access, code being checked, security access system, and at least 8 of our clubs are currently faulty. Okay, be aware of the problem, no work to repair facility. Now, what is number 4? One club manager organized the refurbishment of their indoor swimming pool. Okay, at one of the club, there was a problem with the swimming pool. So he or she did at a significant cost, like a material cost to their club. The club manager authorized the work without following optimal standard process. There must be some sort of policy that, hey, you do this, or you have to have centralized supplier policy. You call them, they will come and fix it. He didn't care. And the company who carried out the refurbishment work was owned by the husband of the club manager. Like she gave that contract to her own husband, and no authorization from head office for this refurbishment was obtained before work commenced. Like it was a material amount. She did it, and she gave this special contract to her husband. Okay, that's also a weakness. The report concluded that there appears to be a lack of clear leadership on the importance of an effective internal control system throughout the organization. I'm meeting with the CEO report on all that. I need your assistance. All right. That's it. That's the end of the question paper. So, see, first you read the requirement, the overview, and then the requirements, and then all the exhibits. So this is a very, very interesting, very easy general case study, not that technical. Okay, they're talking about CSR, they're talking about it's a good growing company and good growing industry, but they have certain challenges for, especially for this company, like what the technology thing. They are not aware about the technology. They have no application. Their website is normal. They have control weakness thing. They have one proposal, which is BFIT. That's a public-private partnership, and they have the opportunity to do this customer segmentation to come over the challenges, because few challenges, it's not only for Optima, few challenges, it's for the whole industry. For example, increasing competition in the budget, not the airlines, budget fitness center, budget leisure club, and you have seen what they're offering and what these guys, the differentiated guys, they're offering. And then you have the idea about the size, about the age of the organization, and so many things. So this was the first meeting. And initially I told you that first you read it and then you watch this video, but now you already watched it. And in the second meeting, we'll be solving the paper. And I believe I need 2 more meetings, okay? So what we can do is, I want you, because we're done with the question paper, now I want you to solve the requirements, write your points, use the professional marks as well, and everything just in the examination condition. And now you don't have 4 hours, because those 4 hours include reading time as well. It's not like you have a separate reading time. That reading time and the writing time and planning time and the praying time, all these time, you have just 4 hours. So in the next meeting, like before the next meeting, you solve this thing, and then that would be your appraisal, because I'll be giving my school of thought, okay, my viewpoints. You will have your own, and then you can also see the examiner answer as well. In the next meeting, I'm not going to show the this is the question paper. I'm not going to show the answer paper. That would be my own school of thought, like how I'm going to solve it, and then how you solve it. We'll compare it, and you will compare it, and then you can also look at the examiner answer as well. Okay, all right. I'll see you then, and you have a great day now. Thank you. Bye.